Yes, now I'm smart.
1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's pretty crazy. I don't show my face here that often. Usually it's just during the recaps or specific videos here and there where I kind of touch base, but I've never made a specific video about a milestone. But this milestone is different. This one is 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 people who actually cared to stick around or cared to see what we would do next. And I appreciate that a lot. It's hard for me to wrap my head around sometimes. The idea that we get hundreds of people watching our videos every time we drop. It's something I'm still getting used to, because usually the videos we put out was just like me and my group of friends, and then like maybe an extension of that a little bit. But now it's like a lot of people that I don't know who are kind of creating this community behind us. And I really like that. It's cool to see. It's something that I've looked forward to since I started. The idea that I would be able to have like a community behind us, that we would be able to do cool things and make cool like projects and stuff, is still far away. It's still like something that's in the future, something that I do want to do, but it's getting closer to that. You know, there's people who enjoy what we do, especially the Terraria content, and I'm surprised by that actually, because like that Terraria series initially wouldn't have come out because I felt like it was more work than it was worth. And if you guys have seen episode 4, you guys already know, like I've already talked about that. I'm glad I stuck through with it because it ended up being your guys' favorite thing to watch. And I appreciate that. That's fun. And now like I really love making the videos. And yeah, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's a number, but something that's more important than that number itself is the story behind it, the journey. All of the things that we had to go through to get to this point, and all of the things that we've done to convince you guys of sticking around. Like I said in the 2022 recap this year, I don't have a specific number in mind as far as like a goal for me to reach, for us to get to. Like, I don't really care. Like the goal for 2021 was 100, and we ended up hitting like 420 something subscribers. The goal for 2022 was 1,000, because once I saw that we were able to get like almost 500 at the end of the year, when we went from 80 to like 500 almost, I just realized like, okay, let's set 1,000. Let's see if we can do that. And I was honestly surprised when we actually did it. I didn't have any reason for why. I think like I didn't have a plan going forward. I guess the plan was just like, I'm gonna just keep making really good videos, and if people like it, cool. And I know people like it because the things that were happening was representative of the fact that like we had something, and it wasn't just like in our heads, you know, because was the original worry for me. Like for the first year or two was like, is this only funny because it's me? Do I think it's funny because it's just me and my friends think it's funny? And I think that's been pretty obvious to be not the case. Those past 2 years we had goals, but this year, wherever we end up is where we end up. As long as I'm pushing the channel to new heights with each video, I know that we will succeed. This is something that I've been like pondering for a little while now. The last few months have been like a mental war for me, because I have my Bobbydakidd channel, which is strictly me, everything me, and it's successful. It's already making money and stuff. Like if I wanted to, I could just go push that and like boom, 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 boom. But this one, the original Freak Show, is us. Me and my friends, us. And I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to keep it going. Or would I put it on the back burner? And I knew if I put it on the back burner that it would eventually just die out. But I wanted to give it time. I wanted to give it the chance to be something. I just knew that like, even though my solo channel is a little bit more successful, I knew this one would be way more fulfilling as far as like reaching these goals and getting it to a place, because I knew it's harder, you know. It's in a much more saturated industry like gaming, and it's hard to be different. It's hard to be noticeable. And I don't know, I feel like I have something, or we have something that could really represent why we are different and why we aren't the same as all these other gaming groups and all these other like whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? 1,000 subscribers only has value because of the story behind it. 1,000 is everything I've learned in the last 3 years. From becoming a better editor to actually being able to talk to the camera without like feeling like I'm losing my goddamn mind. If you go back and watch the first recap, you can see like how uncomfortable I am. And even still, like I'm not as comfortable as I would hope that I could be. I still have to write scripts and stuff here and then because it's weird for me to talk to the camera and I get like super self-conscious and stuff like that. But like, I'm way better than I was. Every single day since I started was a hunt for new techniques for me to edit, to make better videos, different like plugins and things like that for me to be able to like upgrade the videos and make them better, and like me learning new computer tech stuff so that I can like make sure that the audio sounds better, because the audio used to sound like ass. Now the video's clear, like they're all 1080, 60 FPS, like they're looking better and stuff like that. The audio sounds a lot cleaner. Obviously some of my friends have shit mics, but at the very least it's not like blasting your fucking speakers and shit like that. I still am learning. I'm still like, my goal is pushing and trying to make better and better videos each time. I know that like we're not gonna get a lot of views. I know that like a lot of people aren't gonna be like, oh hey, it's the original Freak Show shit. It doesn't matter, because like this is a long game. A lot of people give up in the first 2 years, but the people who are actually progressing and actually trying to make better videos and actually care about what they're doing and stand the test of time and like last out 5, 6, 7 years are the ones who make it. And I think I'm ready for that, and I think I'm proving that I'm going to do that. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of just when. I've already put so much time into it. I can't give up now, you know what I mean? It'd have to be like a super big deal for me to like actually stop doing this. 1,000 is the memories. I get to go and watch the things that I've forgotten over the past few years. There's so many like instances, and like for me being behind the scenes, I know a lot of the stuff that goes on, and I'm like, oh, this is during this time, this is during this time, and it just creates this like capsule of time for like our evolution, not only on YouTube, but like as us as people. It's something that I really enjoy seeing. That is one of the better parts of making videos, is being able to document every step of the way. Every 2 weeks for the last 3 years, I've put something out and have expressed myself in a way to you guys. It is gaming, but it is us, you know? It's not just putting stuff out just to put stuff out. Like, this is who we are at the most chaotic level, I guess, you know? Because obviously we don't act like this in the public and shit. We're not like fucking maniacs running around like fucking. This is where we get to be the most like raw and wild and wacky and shit. And it's not just about me. Like this isn't just a time capsule or a catalog of my moments. It's a catalog of our moments, of like all of what we do and stuff like that. This channel is built upon the original Freak Show. The name predates the channel. This was our high school group of friends. Like, this is what we called ourselves. Like, this is like, we had a group chat with the original Freak Show, blah, blah, blah. And that's what it is. Like, the original Freak Show isn't like a brand thing. Now it may be like a YouTube channel or whatever, but it was just us. It was just the original group of us that went to high school together. And, you know, I built this channel because we used to watch Vanoss at lunch, and my friends would say, wouldn't it be cool if we could do that? Wouldn't it be cool if we could make money playing games? Wouldn't it be cool if we were just being goofballs and like doing that? So I did. 1,000 is you. Literally. You guys make up that number. 1,000 people decided that they enjoy the stupid shit we do and wanted to stick around to see more of it. People started to really express like, oh, hey, I just found you guys. Like, why is this so good? And why do you have no subscribers? And I really enjoyed that. That's one of the reasons why I changed the banner from what it used to be to showcasing some of your guys' comments, because it's cool to look at. You know, like I get to look at that every day and be like, oh, that's us, you know? That's who I'm making videos for, is for the people who like enjoy it. And for me, and for my friends. I love doing this. I want to make things better. I want to make better things each time we put something out. I want you guys to be excited. I want to inspire you and the people around me to do amazing things in the world. And I want to do this better than anybody else, better than everybody else, better than everybody that came before us, and inspire somebody after us to do better than we do. It's a lot of words and a lot of people. That's the goal, is to take from the past and inspire the future. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Let's keep it pushing. You filthy fucking freaks.